Backing up your car can be one of the trickiest tasks, especially for new drivers. Kaya naman, importante na matuto tayong gumamit ng salamin at lumingon sa likuran para mas matansya natin ang gusto ang espasyo. But let's be honest, there are times when you wish there was something that could make parking and reversing safer and easier. Good day! This is Chan of Chan Limited Life, but today, we're going to have our car fitted with a reverse or backup camera. Mabilis lang ba ang installation nito? Paano malalaman kung pwede ang camera sa kotse mo? At syempre, magkano ba ang nagastos natin ang setup na to? Lahat ng yan at marami pang iba. Pero bago natin simulan mga ka-Chanli, eto muna! So eto na, si Mrs. ay bago pa lamang nag-aaral mag-drive at aware ako na mahirap talaga para sa baguhan ang pagparking ng kotse. Lalo na kung under pressure at marami nakaabang na matapos. Although nagpa-install naman tayo dati ng parking sensor for Honda City, backup camera still provides a big advantage sa pagpark ng kotse na walang nasasagi o masabitan. Of course, ayaw natin magkakasgas ang auto. I remember nung bago pa lang akong driver, ilang beses ko nagasgasan yung lumang Chevrolet Cruze na gamit ko at karamihan doon ay dahil sa pagpark o pagbacking. At syempre, ayaw natin maranasan yan ni Mrs. Kaya nag-decide tayo na pa-installan ng backup camera si Raven para mas maging convenient ang pag-reverse, lalo na sa mga may sikip na parking spaces. So ano nga ba ang backup o reverse camera? Simple lang yung idea ng backup camera. When you put your car in reverse, a camera mounted at the rear of your vehicle turns on and sends an image to a monitor showing you what's behind you. Now, sa totoo lang, it is more complex than that, pero hindi na natin kailangan mag-deep dive sa technicalities ngayon. Basta ang point, backup camera ay andyan to make reversing safer. At meron ngang 3 common types ng backup camera. Number 1, rear view mirror display. The backup camera feed is displayed on the rear view mirror when the vehicle is in reverse. Nagtatransform yung mirror into a digital screen showing the camera's view. Number 2, infotainment display. The backup camera feed is displayed on the vehicle's infotainment system, which often doubles as a display for the car's navigation, media, and other systems. Kadalasan, yung stock head unit na ang ginagamit dito, which is great kasi makakatipid ka. Hindi mo na kailangan bumili ng Android o kaya CarPlay aftermarket head unit, which is very costly. Number 3, wireless reverse camera. A wireless reverse camera uses Wi-Fi or Bluetooth to transmit video feed from the camera to the display screen without the need for physical cables running through the car. High-tech, no? Anyway, yung backup camera na pinili nating ipa-install ay yung number 2 o yung connected sa stock head unit ng CT. It's wired so the feed is real-time, walang delay, walang buffering, mas reliable at efficient. At eto nga yung features ng backup camera na pinakabit natin. Generic brand from China, high definition 720p, which is more than enough since we're not looking for dashcam quality video. Clear night vision for great visibility even in low light. 180-degree wide angle with grid line options. Now let's talk about how the installation went. Nagpa-home service tayo sa backup camera installer para hindi na tayo lumabas ng bahay. 2,500 pesos ang nagastos natin. Siyempre, mas mura pa rin sa ibang physical shops na abutin ka lamang ng around 2,200 pesos. Pero gagastos pa rin tayo ng toll at gasolina para sa new shop. Kaya halos konti lang din ang magiging diferensya sa presyo. Dito nga lamang ang home service. Yung nakuha nating installer ay matagal na rin nagkakabit ng backup camera sa iba't ibang modelo ng kotse. Nagbaklas ng dashboard para ma-connect yung camera sa stock head unit. May specific adapter harness that serves as an intermediary connection between the stock head unit ng CT at ng backup camera. It's not directly connected to the car's battery, which is good for safety. Walang wire splicing na ginawa sa linya ng sakyan, plug-and-play lamang installation ng reverse camera. From dashboard, dinaan yung wire sa gilid sa may driver side papuntang rear passenger side hanggang sa makarating sa trunk area kung saan nilalagay yung backup camera. Tapos sa plate light cover nilagay yung camera at gumamit ng bracket para masecure at hindi basta-basta gumalaw. And yun nga, secure naman siya, wag lang pepwersahin talaga. Tumagal ng more or less 1 hour and 30 minutes ang whole process. The camera comes with a 3-month warranty while the installation has a 1-year service warranty. The camera is designed to withstand rain and moisture. Need lang ingatan kapag kina-car wash. Remind mo lang yung attendant na huwag tutukan ng pressure washer yung camera at dahan-dahan lang sa pagpunas para hindi mapuwersa. The key consideration para malaman pwede ba installan ng backup camera ang kotse ay kung meron itong head unit. Kung meron, most likely pwede yan. Also, yung availability din ng swak na harness. If meron, then you're good to go. Before we continue, kung may questions, suggestions, or clarifications kayo tungkol sa content natin today, pakipost lang sa comment section ng video na to. Huwag nyo rin kalimutang mag-like, subscribe, at i-click ang bell icon sa ating Limited Life YouTube channel, TikTok at Facebook page para updated ka palagi sa mga fresh contents natin. Here's a closer look at how the backup camera works in different conditions. Backing up daytime sample video. Backing up nighttime sample video kung makikita pa rin ba natin. Backing up daytime with rain, hindi naman palagi maaraw ang panahon, so tingnan natin kung magpe-perform ba na maganda yung lens pag umulan. Backing up nighttime with rain. Very challenging to, gabi na, tas umuulan pa. Mall parking o yung pag-park sa mga tight spots. Parallel parking. Perfect for those tricky maneuvers, malaking tulong yung grid lines. To recap, we spent 2,500 pesos sa pagpapa-home service ng backup camera installation, which I think is very reasonably priced. The video output is decent to good, satisfactory siya for most everyday driving scenarios. Though syempre, hindi kasing sharp o linaw ng high-end backup cameras, pero it is more than enough for my needs. Additionally, the wiring appears to be neat and well-organized. Plug and play lamang kaya malinis ang installation. This setup minimize clutter at bawas ang risk ng loose connections, which contributes to overall reliability. Plus, the installer, Sir Daniel, has worked on many cars, which is good para sa atin. Would I recommend installing a backup camera? Absolutely. Malaking tulong siya, especially for new drivers or kung madalas ka mag-backing sa tight spaces. Basta make sure lang na maghanap ka ng legit at reliable installer na alam mo kabisado yung ginagawa niya. Lalo na at may wires ng kotse na involved dito. Dapat maayos talaga ang pagkakagawa para iwas sunog sa electrical ng kotse. Ayun lang! I hope na nakatulong itong video na to. Thank you for watching this content. Don't forget to like and subscribe sa ating Limited Life YouTube channel and follow my Facebook and TikTok accounts for more related contents. Hanggang sa susunod mga ka-Chanli! Drive safely! Ingat!